They were my best friends growing up.
From Black Can.
I didn't want to leave the hotel. I was scared too.
Meanwhile, you bag, it smelled like straight horse booty, bro. That's crazy. That was Welcome to Tabletop Topics. I'm your host, Jeff.
And of course, Jeff. Guys, if you want to check our episodes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Deezer, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. And if you want to catch our ugly mugs on Wednesdays and Fridays, we're on YouTube, one word, Tabletop Topics, no space. We also have our Triple T's Clips channel and our TikTok channel. So if you find anything that you like on there, click on the link. It'll take you to the full episodes on YouTube where you can watch our episodes. And we also have our timestamps. So if you guys want to jump to a specific spot on the video, you guys can go ahead and do that. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. And of course, leave us any comments if you guys want us to discuss on talk about any topic. Then we'll go ahead and do that for you. But let's jump right into it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you were telling me something about empanadas today when I just got home.
No, so, like, I'm literally learning, and I hate this. I feel like this is something that...
It sucks. I understand.
It's not even that... Okay, because the idea is, I feel like I'm just learning a whole bunch of things that...
We thought we knew Mom.
Yeah, like, Mom is capable of doing. But that's the thing. Now that in retrospect, I think about it, this isn't new to me. I'm just realizing it.
Yeah.
Like, because it's always been there. Like, the things that she was able to do and accomplish and like create was just kind of there, but I thought that was just that's what it is, you know?
Yeah.
Like as a kid, as I was younger, like I just thought, all right, that's what you know that's what it was expected, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like now I'm learning that she actually went through like culinary school.
Yeah, she told me that a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, when was this? She's
and
like,
it starts to make sense now, where it's like she's cooking all this like top tier Haitian cuisine ever since we were kids. But I just thought that's what Haitian food was. You know.
Sorry to cut you off, but
go ahead.
That's probably why when we would go eat at other Haitian people's houses, we would be like, it doesn't taste like Mom's food.
Well, it's not even that. It's like when you bring up a type of dish, they'd have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Or you'd bring up a certain type of, you know, thing that she would do when in meal prep, and they're like, "No, I've never done that.
I've never done that before." Yeah.
So I'm just like,
and when she said she paid for culinary school back in Haiti, so she can learn how to cook better than her mom.
And she said her mom was like
way better
top
than her.
Chef. I'm like, that's actually crazy.
Well, that's why everybody loves her food, and then,
right.
But for us, it's just, we thought that.
I just thought that was Mom's cooking,
normal Haitian food. Yeah.
And then now she's like, she's selling, she's making, you know, she's getting orders for people to order her food because it's like.
It's so good.
Yeah, they're like, this is restaurant catered type food.
You know what finally makes sense though? Her potato salad. Why everybody loves it so much.
It was insane.
They always asked her, what do you put in it? She's
How do you make your potato salad?
She's like, I don't put anything. It's potatoes, onions, green bell peppers,
but she
mayo.
does something different to it because they try to
she doesn't
replicate
even put
it.
Seasoning in it. Yes, that's what I'm saying. But it makes sense now. Why it tastes so different.
Right. Like, people be tweaking over her food. And I'm just like, bro, I ate this my whole life.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, of course I'm appreciated because that's Mom's cooking, right? All right, of course. Sure. But, like, outside of that, I just thought this is just a home-cooked meal. And then I realized these aren't home-cooked meals. These aren't home-cooked meals. She's making, like, culinary art and shit. I'm just like, oh, okay. And then, like, we had that conversation today because she was fulfilling orders, and I was just like, and I'm just watching her, like, that specifically today, like, we're just kind of chatting about what's happening in the world and stuff. And I'm just, like, focused on her, like, really, you know, going through the motions and stuff. I'm like, wow, she's really like precise.
Yeah, especially when
You know what I'm
she's like
saying?
chopping the
Yeah,
onions
I'm
and all
like
that
her
stuff like that.
technique, like the way she can measure the seasoning without getting super technical.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she knows the recipe so well by heart. It's consistent even though she's not measuring. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every single dish tastes exactly the same no matter how many times she repeats it.
She repeats it.
Right. So it's just like I think about it like that. Like me, I can't recreate. Like I could recreate a dish, but I don't know if I could recreate the consistency of the flavor in that
The
dish.
taste, the texture,
Right,
yeah, the flavor. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? It's like growing up, she taught me how to cook rice and stuff, and understand, meat preparation even before you start cooking. And
That's okay. This makes sense because remember when she said the at her church they had some chicken, and she said she
Word.
could taste the salt in the chicken,
in the chicken.
and so she ended up washing the chicken, remarinating it, and then letting it sit there for about 2
Right,
days.
and she
then,
like
yeah, because she's like, oh yeah, they thought they could mask it with the breading, but it didn't do that because she can taste it. So
Right.
she washed off the breading.
Or it's like sometimes you'll eat someone's chicken and it tastes like raw bone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you get down to the bone and you can actually like taste it. I don't know if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Like, you know how when you get fresh chicken and that
Mhm.
smell it got,
Yeah.
but now you cook it, but that
That
smell
smell.
becomes a taste, like a
It's still a part of
right,
it. Yeah.
right. It infuses with the meat, and
Mhm.
then it kind of throws off the balance of the flavor, no matter how much you season it.
Yeah.
And that all comes from how you prepare it and really get the citrus and acids in the meat and
Well,
stuff
like you said too, a lot of things start to click, especially when we speak Creole to certain people,
that. Right.
and they're like,
Why are you speaking such grandiose Creole?
and
And
we're
I'm
like,
what do you mean? This is regular Creole.
regular Creole.
And they're like, no,
No.
you're speaking fancy. I'm like,
I didn't know it was fancy.
I didn't know that was
like
fancy.
she would speak to us when we were kids in Creole,
Right.
but I didn't know it was like fancy Creole.
I didn't know that was like upper class Creole.
So that's why when I interact with AJ at work, he's like, "Man, why you speaking big Creole?" He's like, "I gotta sit down with your mom." She's like, "You're born in America and you're sitting there speaking these big words
Right.
and all that stuff like that."
Right.
And not all Haitians back in Haiti had that money for the education.
The higher education.
Yeah, the higher education.
Right.
So it's like for us when she spoke Creole to us, it's not like we saw it as advanced or regular.
Right. I didn't know there was levels to this shit.
I didn't. Yeah. So that
I didn't know there was levels to this.
But again, too, that's why I say everything starts to click when we're finding out. Oh no, yeah, you're not speaking regular Creole. Oh no, I'm not cooking regular food.
Right.
And it's like, damn.
It's like for like even something as simple as pillowcase, right?
Mhm.
Normally in regular Creole you'd say Zoe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Zoe. Zoe. But I was taught désolé.
Yep.
Désolé.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I say that in a normal conversation, they look at me like,
Why are you saying that?
why are you saying that? Like, why are you
saying it so fancy?
saying it so fancy?
That's how we were
I'm
taught.
like, oh, that's what it is.
I thought that was normal.
I thought that was normal. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Mhm.
like you stick out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, and it's not like we're trying to stick
No,
out. That's just
absolutely not.
that's just the
just-
Creole we know.
that's the Creole I know. That is the.
And then when
Creole
we
I
hear
know.
other people speak, well, I'm not gonna say regular Creole, but not the fancy one, then you're like, okay, I see what you're talking about.
Right.
This is how I say. This is how you say.
Right.
So it makes sense.
What do you like? An iron, you would say "fay,"
Mhm.
but some people call it "kawol."
Yeah, and that's
You know
how
what
she
I'm
tells. Yeah,
Right.
let's go la pour moi.
Yeah, or
That's how she used
or
to tell-
fay or something.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, man. The more you know, you learn
I
something
know,
every
right,
day.
bruh? She's
Learn
still
something.
surprising
right,
us, man.
even till this day.
Yeah,
like,
we adults and she's still surprising us, so it's amazing. I think it's because, like you said, she was taking care of us when we were younger, so she didn't really have time to really
divulge that
divulge
type of
anything.
information.
Yeah,
right.
so now that she's retired and has so much time,
Right.
she's popping up with new stuff every.
She's doing things she used to love doing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then in that process, it's like, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
You never talked about that.
Exactly. She's
I
like,
didn't
oh,
know
I
you
didn't
could
tell
do
you
that."
that. No.
When? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, like,
She's really a secret agent.
bro, I told her, man,
She hasn't told us yet.
I'm like, bro, if we some part of like secret underground
Hell
type
yeah.
bullshit.
Reflexes activate when
That'd
we
be
were about to get
crazy.
hit.
You talk about super soldier, man.
Yep. Yep. You never know.
I'm talking about crime boss shit.
What?
International shit.
Bruh,
bro.
she
What the
traveled.
heck?
All
That'd
right.
be crazy. Yeah, she did travel. She traveled.
She traveled a lot.
A lot.
Yep.
Man, boy, that passport book was dummy stamped. Was dummy stamped, and we don't know nothing.
Nope. And she won't tell us.
Don't know nothing.
And she doesn't tell. She'll give us tidbits.
Right.
But she won't tell us.
Right. So it's like, I don't know. Because she didn't have her first kid until she was like 28, 29.
Yeah. Jeffy.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, and she been traveling since she was 18.
I know.
So for 10 years, she was just like.
Because she came 85 or 84? 85? She came 85, 86?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I
85.
believe so. She went to Panama, Nicaragua, Mexico,
New York City, Tennessee, Georgia, South Carolina, Puerto
Yeah.
Rico, bruh,
Canada, the Caribbean.
That's some
all
secret
that
agent shit.
South America. I'm like, what are you? Yeah, and then she's telling me this all casual. I'm just like, who are you, man?
Yeah.
Like, who am I speaking
Who are
to?
you assassinating?
Who am I speaking to, man?
Oh, man.
What?
Crazy.
All I know about you is,
And she said it was for jobs.
yeah, it was for
Quote unquote. Jobs.
Jobs. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, Agent M.
Yep.
Agent M.
Oh, man. I had to keep
Alright,
the
cool.
aliens a secret. Sorry about that. You were
What,
discovering
bro?
it
I
soon.
swear.
I be like,
swear.
Mommy, this is the biggest secret ever, and you couldn't tell us. We would have been okay with it.
That's crazy. Maybe we gotta be enlightened or some shit.
Right? Awaken.
She's like, it's time, and then she hops out her bodysuit.
You know what I'm going to say? If that happens, you
Bro, go ahead.
know what I'm going to say if that happens? Yes.
Hell no, man.
Oh, be like, finally.
You think I want to save the world? Quit playing.
No, I don't want to
What
save the
the fuck?
world. I just want to enjoy it.
What the fuck? You think I want to save the world? I'm gonna have to politely decline. I'll be like, yo, that's cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
It's like that meme that says when you give superpowers to the wrong person.
Right.
He's like, now that you have superpowers, you're gonna save the world. No.
No.
Who says I'm gonna do that? I'm gonna rob a couple banks.
Bro, right. And who's gonna stop me? Who's gonna stop me?
Nobody.
What the fuck?
Oh man,
That's
amazing.
crazy. That's crazy, man. But yeah, so it's just stuff like that. Like periodically, that'll get me thinking. Like, she's probably not telling me so.
She's probably not telling us a lot of things, bro.
Yeah, that's facts. Man,
But you know, to each its own.
I feel
When
that.
she's ready, she will. But
I feel that.
it's amazing learning something new about her every single day. And
Right, because you're always growing.
yep,
Always growing, man.
yeah.
That's crazy. Because it's like you look at an adult, like you look at the authority figures in your life as you were a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And for you, that was like the absolute pinnacle of rule, structure, order. You know what I'm saying? And even through your life, they stayed older than you, so you always kind of looked at them for guidance. But at some point, there's like this threshold where you reach, and it's just like, I understand why you were thinking that way.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And then as you start understanding being an adult, you still understand that they're not done growing as well.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Never wrong.
So it's just like, that's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Because what do I always say? We're just big kids with more rules.
More rules. Yep.
We're just big kids with more
A lot of
rules,
people
bro.
didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, so it's just like,
That's like sometimes we revert back to a childlike state when
Right.
when we're having fun or being dumb or
yeah,
anything like
that's
that.
true. That's true.
So when they say, "Oh, you're acting like a big kid," that's exactly what we are, just with more rules and facial hair and all
That's
that other
facts.
stuff. So no, I understand what you're saying, but like I say, it is amazing to keep learning more about her. And of course, like we always say, when she's ready to tell us what it is, she'll let us know what it is. But
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
But
That day I'm like, I fucking told you, I knew it.
yep,
I knew it. What the heck?
Jeff's gonna be like,
yo, what the fuck?
Bruh. Pull off the mask. She's actually a white blonde.
Nope.
Blonde woman. Like, you guys are all adopted. What? 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 That's crazy.
mystery,
That'd be crazy as hell.
mind blown,
That'd be crazy as hell.
bro.
Oh, so Jeff,
What's up, my guy?
what did we do yesterday, man?
Well, yesterday was amazing. You know, us black folks don't really go to the beach, but we decided to do that yesterday. Not to just look at the construction that's going on, but just to enjoy it.
Chill, really.
Just really enjoy it.
Stare at the ocean.
Yeah, and that's basically what we did. We walked up and down the beach. We recorded a couple views, some birds, people walking by. I even got a wave from one of the
Oh, word?
one of the beach goers. So
I wasn't even paying attention. I was in my own head.
well,
bro.
no, I know because you're recording the ocean, but when I was
Right.
recording you, I was passing by her and she kind of just waved hi.
Oh, that's fine.
So that's kind of in the when we
I didn't engage with it.
yeah, when we put the recording on the computer, we can I'll show you where
Look
it's
for
at.
that. All right.
Yeah,
fine.
but it's like we relaxed on the chair, and of course we're just chilling, man. We're just chatting.
Yeah.
We're just talking. I mean, just to decompress because most of the time it's you and I are either working.
You get caught up.
Yeah.
You get caught up in the I'm stressed. I'm
Yeah,
tired.
exactly.
I'm stressed. I gotta go to work. I'm stressed.
And I think that's the thing too. A lot of human beings don't realize that. Sometimes you need to decompress, and it doesn't cost a lot of money to do certain things. It's just finding what you can do, and then go and then.
Bro, you live in Florida, the largest beach on the planet.
Yeah.
Like the whole state is literally a beach, and then you have lakes in the state that have beaches.
And I would say this: if you're trying to decompress by yourself, or even with a family, you can go to Groupon. If you go on Corkscrew, there's trails that you can walk. I think it's
Go trails, walk trails.
I think
we
it's
got
like
a lot of nature parks.
yeah, I think it's like $25. There's a couple zoos in Fort Myers and one in Naples. There's a couple of oceanic museums in
That's fact.
in Sanibel. I mean, there's a lot to do here that doesn't cost a lot of money or having you have to drive a long
And
distance.
you don't have to get drunk or do drugs.
Exactly. And because doing drugs and getting drunk is not a decompression, it's just an escape.
That's crazy.
It's a fucking escape. It's a temporary escape, but
That's
when you come back, you're gonna
facts.
feel like shit.
That's facts. You could just escape into the wilderness,
Exactly.
into nature.
We even have
Into
camping. You
nature.
you even went to
Bro,
a
we
camp?
have insane amounts of
Yeah.
camping. Insane amounts of camping,
Yeah.
dude.
You even went to a camping.
You literally camp anywhere.
Mhm.
Anywhere in this country, you can camp.
So it was different, man. I mean, we're just kind of walking through, seeing what was going on.
Well, there was nothing.
there was nothing.
There's everything. Everything was construction.
Yeah.
Every single area on that beach was constructed. It's like the beach is being rebuilt all at once.
Yes,
Instead of, oh, we're gonna repurpose this,
we're gonna do this part.
blah blah
Then
blah.
this part
We're
in
gonna
the fall.
nope.
And this part in
We
the winter.
pulled up and it was just
everywhere.
everywhere, man. And the material they're building these buildings out of,
Stone, bricks.
I saw no wood frames. I just saw rebar,
Yep.
fucking thick blocks of concrete and
Yep.
cinder block.
They're making sure it doesn't fall.
And what was it when we were driving down? I forgot the name of the main road. It And we saw that 2 building with the little, I forgot what the connecting bridge is called. There's a special word for it.
Oh, there is.
Yes, it's a pretty fancy word. But
Fancy schmancy.
and the little, pedestrian bridge that connected both of the buildings.
Mm-hmm.
And like we're driving under it and it's just like the first floor started about 28 feet above the ground.
Yeah.
Because I think they kind of use the storm as a reference to like how bad can it get? Because you remember the water rose.
Yeah, rose a certain amount of feet. Yeah.
Up to 28, 29 feet.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. Because Mom's crib has a 13-foot ceiling.
Yeah, yeah.
Now double that and add 2 feet.
That's true. Well, and that was that new building that we saw when we were going over the bridge was that a hotel or a condo?
That's a marina.
Marina. Okay.
That's marina. That's where you put the yachts and
No,
the
not that.
boats
No,
and-
after we passed the bridge. Remember when we were like, "Oh, that wasn't there before."
That could have been hotels.
Hotels, yeah, that was
Right.
brand new,
That could have been
almost
hotels.
done, almost built. I
Mhm.
mean, they're because they're losing out this year. Spring break this year, nobody's coming
Well,
down
Jeff,
here.
they sold everything.
Well, I get
Yeah.
it, but I'm saying because everything is damaged and there's nowhere to sleep. And now that they're building a hotel on the beach, what do you think? All
There's
the
no bars. There's no restaurants. There's no shops.
Exactly.
There's no anything.
anything. Everybody
There
either
was-
sold or paid the
Right.
insurance to rebuild.
Right.
But mostly people sold, and now it's like there's nothing out there.
Right. There's nothing out there, so it's like you really kind of get to enjoy the pureness of the beach.
But yes, it was amazing.
But if you do go out there, you bring your own food. Bring your own food.
Yep,
Make sure that
and water,
especially,
especially.
and make sure you monitor yourself out there
Yeah.
because there was no open restrooms and shit because there's nothing.
Yep.
Everything is just gonna be
And
new.
I believe the Publix that's out there is only for the construction workers, so they can buy food and all that stuff
Word.
like that. Instead of having to leave the island, go home, go to a store, pick up
Right.
food, and then go home, they just
Mhm.
pick up food and then leave and go
And then
home,
leave.
like I said.
Facts.
But yeah, man, they said 2 years was the game plan, and by 2025 it should be back and booming. But as of right this year, next year, they're losing out. But they understand that they're gonna make twice as much back because of everything.
Jeff, it's gonna be a new beach,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I feel like the cherry on top will be a new fishing pier.
Yes, that's probably what they're gonna hit
be
last.
Amazing.
They're probably gonna build it stronger.
It's gonna be some crazy ass shit. It's
Yeah.
not gonna be that same old not little because it wasn't little.
It's not gonna be the wood.
But it's not gonna be that walkway. It's not probably gonna be a walkway type thing. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be crazy, dude. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, to the future, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Because there's nothing left. There's nothing of old Fort Myers Beach left. So
They're just gonna go on and push it with that.
you might as well just plan for the future. You know what I'm saying? But man, what I saw, like the construction happening, I already know it's gonna be amazing. I already saw the potential of what's gonna happen. Yes, the price of everything is gonna go up,
But that's what it is. That's
if,
what happens.
if you are a resident of here and you've invested your money into this community,
You already know.
that value is gonna rise with you. You know what I'm saying? Unless people come and buy your ass out. So, I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, I don't know. I don't got the answers. So how do you feel like doing something like that? Like kind of clears your mind, helps you.
No, I love it, man. I mean, I haven't done that in a long time, if I'm being honest, because it was literally figuring out what I wanted to do with my life. Then when that was done, it was focused on that and work, and then of course the game plan is to eventually do this full time and then leave the job.
Yes, sir.
So it was nice to decompress. Like
Word.
I want to do it again because I know. And the biggest thing is I have the Groupon app, so you always find like activities to do in your area.
I didn't even know they had that like I guess tourist recommendations on Groupon.
Yeah, like the wildlife sanctuary for endangered animals.
Word.
That's a nice place to go. It's on Palm Beach Road, so we just take the back right here, and then you do an entire tour. It's like $20, but the tour is like, so you get to see hyenas,
Or
white tigers, you
That's
get to see
facts.
ostriches, you get to see dogs, you get to see panthers.
I just can't wait until like they really start utilizing these big ass stadiums they built
Yes.
out
Yeah.
here for like actual concerts and shit. Like once Florida becomes a true megalopolis, and I can say maybe by 2045,
Hmm.
like we'll have the etchings of a megalopolis. It's gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Florida really isn't where it should be, like its full potential.
Well, like you said too, we're behind, but with
Because we had to fucking deal with swamp and shit for
Yeah.
hella years.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
set everyone back.
all the cities up north are.
You had to drain them,
Hmm.
chop the trees,
Yep.
reroute,
Create canals.
canals, the water.
Yep.
It's a lot of stuff because you're building on a water shelf or something like that. But yeah, or water table. I think so. I think that's what it is. You're building on a water table, 6 feet, and then you hit water.
So I would like to do something like that either every 2 weeks or every month.
Word.
Just-
But that like it was just sporadic. Like I didn't. Oh, on this day
Hmm.
I need to plan. It was just like, oh, it just came to my head. All right, I'm going to the beach Wednesday.
Okay.
That's it. And I was just like, I'm gonna do it.
And
know?
you don't always need people to do certain
Right.
things. Or
That's one
events.
thing I'm learning. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because, like, and this is no shade to any of my boys or my friends. Or it's just like a lot of the time, like, I found myself relying on, okay, if I want to have fun, it has to be with the boys.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Don't
And
get me
their
wrong.
schedules are never.
And our schedules are never, because we're
Aligned.
in that point of our lives where it's like we need to like really grind
Mhm.
and get shit done to set ourselves
So we
up.
can hang out.
So we
much as
can hang out as much as possible, you know,
and not have to worry
in
about
the future,
bills.
and not have to worry about finances and bills and stuff
Mhm.
like that. Like we all reach the consensus and understand that, you know, we're gonna go through a period of time where
We're not gonna see each other.
we're not gonna see each other for months. We're not gonna be able to get together. Some of us are getting married. Some of us, you know, are like buying our first home. Some of us are, you know, getting into our careers,
moving up in the company.
moving up in companies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like really starting our endeavors. Like we did all the bullshit, and then now, all right, here's
So-
the path. This is let's get to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just stuff like that. So it's like now I'm starting to realize, all right, I need to start, you know, doing shit for me. You know, and not really waiting to plan with the boys, and it's tough. It's tough. You know what I'm saying? Because, like we said, everyone's on a different schedule right now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that is kind of what went into the, all right, I'm just going to start doing shit for me. You know what I'm saying? If I got to travel alone, that's fine. More than likely, I'll take you. You know what I'm saying? You know? But.
Bad boys for life.
Sensational.
Bad boys, bad boys.
Oh, and you're going to keep going?
Martin Lawrence, Will Smith.
Man, sir.
Clops.
Clops. Oh, wait. Was that The Simpsons?
Nah, Mad TV.
No, I feel like that was The Simpsons.
Nah, that was Mad TV. Second the man,
Give me the middle finger. The Pillsbury Doughboy.
Doughboy.
Bad TV. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, but after the beach, we left, came home, decompressed for what, an hour? Well, we showered, decompressed for an hour, and then we got up and went to meet up with Barb.
Caught up with Barb, man.
Barb.
Long time. Last time I saw her was when I left Publix in 2019, I think.
Yeah.
And during that time that I was working with her, she was the realest person I ever
She
worked
still
with.
is, man.
Still is.
Still is.
Kept it real 100%. Never had to bullshit with her. She never bullshitted me. said what was on her chest, and she gave really good advice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it was amazing too. Just chilling and talking to her. Like she had,
Dude, I told her, I was like, it felt like I never left.
You
Like
never
it
left,
felt
yeah.
like we were never like it was 4 years.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It didn't feel like it was. Was it 4 years? No,
Mhm.
it was 5 years because I left that in January 2019.
And I love it too because when she's talking, that she's like, "Oh, don't take this offensively." I'm like, "Barb, come on, you already know us.
Yeah, I was like, we're
nothing you
chilling.
say,
I was like, we're chilling.
nothing you say is offensive."
I was like,
but
we're chilling, Barb.
but at the same time, she has a story to tell, man. She literally has a story
She
to
does.
tell.
We definitely talked to her. We would.
I see her
really like
Sunday.
that.
She says she works Sunday, so
Would
when
really like to get on the show, but
yeah,
that's gonna be in the future because scheduling, right?
yep,
You know what I'm saying? So it's just that was dope.
Yeah.
You know.
and
that
then,
was dope.
And then after we got home that night, you're like, "Oh, Jeff, how was it?" I'm like, "It was amazing.
Right?
It was amazing. I didn't have
That's
to."
the shit you need,
and,
bro.
and that's the thing too. It's like that's what I want every day. Is to just enjoy my time, my life,
Or
not wait, not do it for a week and then work for 3-4 months and then do another week and then work for 3-4 months and then do another week, because all you can do is do it on vacation, and it has to be meticulously planned, because by the end you're gonna have to go right back to work.
You need to go back to
And
work.
it sucks.
You gotta
Because
go back to work. What a word. Work. Well, work isn't the bad thing. It's just the job. There you go. I don't know. I guess I feel like we had that discussion earlier, like in this show. Not this show, but like when we did this, I had that conversation with someone. I was like, are work and job the same thing, or are they two different things? You know what I'm saying? Because anything could be work. But
Yeah, they are two different things. A job is something you have to do. Work is isn't work like a choice?
No, work is like any action that you input energy and it produces a change in results or something like that.
Gotcha.
Like there's actually an equation for putting in work. Excuse me. Yeah, there's actually an equation for putting in work.
And job?
And a job, I just feel like that's just maybe a class of work.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like a category of work. It kind of breaks down types of work. And then in that class, that's why I call them job class, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I could be pulling shit out my ass.
Shit, man.
Yeah. That's how it works.
But no, I really like to do it again, and I think that's what it is too, with a lot of people that have the regular 9 to 5, weekends off, holidays off. It's just they want that freedom to just enjoy their lives and not have to say, "Oh my God, I have to do this in this amount of time," because I know at the end of the day I'm gonna have to go back to the 9 to 5. Even though it's very convenient, because it's scheduled, it just sucks because I can't sleep when I want. I can't do whatever I want. I can't work out whenever I want. It all has to be planned. Like me, when I go to the gym, it has to be planned, because I know Mondays I close, so I'm gonna have to go to work in the afternoon, so I have to wake up early, and that's losing sleep. And so waking up the regular time, going to the gym, coming back home, doing what we got to do, going out to eat, going here, going there, and then going back home and then enjoying ourselves, hanging out with Bruce more, taking him out in places and all that stuff like that.
I like to travel with Bruce.
Yeah.
I want to take Bruce with us places, but we gotta reinforce some boundaries again.
Yep.
Yeah, because and that's the thing. Like, you got to be consistent with it. You know what I'm saying? I figured that out with Bruce. You know, like as I start settling into the crib, like in the beginning, it's just like, all right, I set those boundaries, but it's like if I don't notice myself getting lax on keeping him, like within the realms of what he's allowed to do and not to do, he picks up on that.
And then he'll say, okay, so he didn't say nothing this time, so that means I can do it
Right.
again.
He picks up on that.
Yeah.
So like how he started running out of the yard, it's just like after I started really.
And then when we stayed on him, he
Mhm.
doesn't do it anymore.
He doesn't do it anymore.
Yep.
So it's like it's that constant work. You know what I'm saying? It's that constant
It's
work.
a big kid that never grows up.
Yeah.
Oh
Essentially
shit!
is.
That's the amazing part, man.
I wouldn't compare like a dog to a kid, but like that's a good start.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's especially in like their development stages, like you know their toddler stages, and well, I wouldn't say toddler. I'd probably say. Uh, so you have infant.
Mm-hmm.
So you have newborn. You have infant. Then you have baby. Then you have toddler, and then child.
I think so.
So toddler. Yeah, so in their toddler stages, that's essentially what taking care of Bruce is.
Yeah.
So,
And he's just
establishing those boundaries of, you know,
And he's just stuck there for the rest
right,
of his life.
for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could probably learn a couple new tricks, but
Mhm.
that's through reinforcement. You know what I'm saying? Like positive reinforcement and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
then it could easily fall into the realm of, I'll do anything for a treat.
Yes, or he'll try to trick you thinking that you're an idiot. Oh
Right.
man, how many times that dog has done?
Right.
Like he'll go outside,
It's like if I go through these motions, they'll think I'm doing what I'm not doing.
but what he doesn't realize is we're watching him through the window.
We can see you, dog.
You dumbass. He'll run.
We can see you, guy.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You're not getting a biscuit.
Even when he poops at night, we got the security flashlight, so it goes all the way to the end of the yard.
Right.
And it's like I can see you not taking this shit, buddy.
Like he'll fake it and then come up to you like, aha, where's my treat?
And then we're like, aha, we saw you.
We saw you. What are you doing? Go lay down. Go lay down.
You trying to
kid.
be
You
slick.
tried. You tried.
Yep.
Hey, at least you got to go outside. You
Yep.
know. At least you got to run around at night. That's crazy, man. Bruce is funny. Bruce is funny. You know what I'm saying? Ugh.
What's up, bud? You ready to go to work?
Am I ready to go to work?
Yes.
Am I ever ready to go to work?
No. Autopilot.
It's because I have.
Activate. One more week till vacation,
Because
my
I
guy.
want to.
One more week till vacation.
It's because I have to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I actually want weighs more than what I have to do. So,
That's true.
and
that's why we're doing it.
do what you need to do
Yes, sir.
to get where you need to get.
Exactly.
But I already know where I'm going to be in a couple months. So, you know what I'm saying? My original plan for this job was set in motion. Things happened. I made some decisions. Well, I contemplated some decisions.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the closer I get to that deadline, the more I understand what I want to do next.
I got you.
So
Are you ready for that?
look forward to that. I'll let you know what happens.
Yeah.
Look forward to that. I've been updating my resume and, you know,
On Indeed.com.
Indeed, LinkedIn, and all that. And maybe I'll get to start wearing some,
You get any bites?
wearing some dress up. I can start dressing up for work.
You get any bites?
Any bites? I always get bites. I always get people reaching out to me.
Okay. You just haven't decided what you wanted,
Right.
or if they pay.
And I'm not anywhere near that, or it's just like, because they're looking for people. Oh, can you start like in a month? Well, no, because that's not within my plan.
Gotcha. And you're gonna stick to that.
Right.
That makes sense.
Right. I'm not gonna let anything influence me out of my plan. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's gonna be nice. Start dressing up for work. But this job is it's a new experience, I guess. Just like every job.
But it's crazy because again too, you gain weight and you lose weight fast. So it's just crazy how fast you've lost the weight.
All the genetics, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like one day I'm just gonna wake up and it's not gonna work. It's gonna be like, hey, you gotta try now. It's gonna be like, hey,
Oh shit.
you gotta try now.
Oh man.
You know, because like me, I put minimal effort and I could drop 50 pounds like nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I recognize that. All I gotta do is just change my eating habits, change how I rest and recover,
And walk a lot.
you know, walk a lot, and what type of nutrients I'm putting in my body depending on what type of physical labor is being demanded from
Yeah.
me. If I need to be more cardiovascularly athletic, or in if I need cardio endurance, what the am I trying to say? Whatever. If I'm supposed to be able to like run a lot,
If I was supposed to run fast.
right? You know what I'm saying? Then my body will just slim down, and I'll just like, you know, I be sprinting. But if I need to lift shit, my body will just bulk up. Like I'll just gain big ass muscles for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? And then that's that. But you know, I should really like hone in on that because I'm entering the prime of my biological life,
Yeah.
and this is the
The grown man strength is
this
coming.
is the peak of what my body's going to be outputting. So I want to maximize that as much as possible. So if I can change, you know, certain aspects in my life at this moment, I can really start forward to focus on my health and my conditioning and, you know, physique and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's something to look forward to.
I agree.
That's gonna be fun.
I promise I won't kill you.
You tripping?
Sensational.
I'm not.
Shit.
Nah.
What?
Man, come on, bro.
What?
I just want to be good. I'm not trying to. I'm not.
Yeah, I got you. We'll work on your
not
four.
trying to eat the gym, bro.
No, we're not eating the gym.
I'm
We'll
not
do 30
trying.
minutes.
No, that's too little.
30 minutes every day.
Nah, that's too long. We gotta do 2 hours at least.
2 hours every day?
2 hours at least
2 hours every 3 days or 2 hours every day?
every day.
Okay. All right.
Jeff, remember the first time we did that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, 5 hours. Granted, like we were really not.
That's
doing
before.
shit.
That's before we knew
Yeah, we
that
were-
after 2.5 hours, your body doesn't do shit.
do shit.
You're just working out for no reason.
nothing.
So the max your body can take is 2 hours
For
of
nothing.
actual.
And you really
workouts.
don't even need to do that much to see
Nah,
the results.
literally, it's just 30 minutes as long as you do it every single day, and then tackle a muscle group every single day.
I do 2 groups. I do 2 opposite groups, like
Back and arm.
chest and back and lats. You know what I'm saying? Or whatchamacallit?
Legs and core.
Exactly.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Or I'll do what's a good one? So I'll do triceps and shoulders.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Triceps, shoulders, deltoids. You know, traps, deltoids. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like shit that makes sense to work together. Like compound movements that you use every single day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that. Ooh. It was 444.
Make a wish.
No, that's not how that works. Nah.
Sensational.
Man.
Nope.
There you go.
Damn, you could have just told me to hit the
Nope.
no button.
Nope.
I'm gonna get it wrong every time until I get it right.
Sensational.
What the? Okay. Now you just pushing things.
All right, man. What's up?
No, I got nothing. It's
Nothing?
yeah. But again, like I said, I'm just looking forward to doing this furthermore in the future, and I'll start looking for like things that we can do too, just so we can do it.
Oh, hey, what do we got planned? What do you got planned for this weekend? You're going to Home Depot, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We told you.
Let them know.
All right. So audience, you guys already know that we are not moving the production, but expanding the production in the living room and the living room area in the house that I had built 2 years ago. Is really huge, so it has plenty of space. I'm going to Home Depot on Saturday to replace the shitty carpet that came with the house with some wood tile to match the fireplace that we built last year. So that's going to be the first step to getting moving the production to the front. After that, my brother and I are going to start ordering the extra cameras, lights, and all that other stuff.
All the extra studio equipment.
All the extra studio equipment for the front too.
That way people don't have to be like leaned up in against the mic.
Eating the mic. I do it anyway though. Pause.
You on your own, bro.
Vic's gonna clip
You
this.
on the sinking ship.
Oh shit.
You on the sinking
Bro,
ship,
it's constant.
Bro.
So no, that's the first step. We gotta make sure the floor is right. Because again, too, I had when I moved into the house, we got the shitty carpet. So I know it's always cheaper to get the shitty shit, and then after that, put it in yourself. So I'm not putting it in myself, but you know what I mean. Buy the tile and then pay somebody to install it.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
What
It's just
the
cheaper
fuck?
to do it that way than
Like, yeah, it's cool to DIY shit, but nah, let's not.
No, I ain't fucking doing that. That's too much.
Like, no.
I'm just paying
It's-
somebody to do it.
Maybe next time when we feel inspired.
Exactly. Yes. That was something we wanted to see.
Yeah, that was
if
so.
we-
That was a personal
thing,
right?
yeah.
That was personal.
To see if we can do it, and we can do it.
right.
So we
that
did
was
it.
personal.
Yeah,
This,
so we did.
Nah, bro.
So that's the first. That's the first step, and of course, like you said, after that, the equipment. Then we'll jump into the business chairs or those little.
Well, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, and then of course, when it's ready, then we'll unveil it. You know, we'll probably see if we can try to get a group of people in, because we're gonna have like 4 extra mics
Or
on top of ours. So it's gonna be 4 plus the 2 that we have, which is Jeff.
we already gotta think of how that program is gonna go.
That's the thing too.
That's
Yeah,
a completely different dynamic.
that is a different dynamic because you're gonna actually need people. So,
Yeah.
but that goes to show how much we're trying to grow.
Yeah, that's true. That's
So
true. Well, we'll talk about this on camera.
yeah, for sure.
Off camera.
For sure. But yeah. So that's the first step. So this Saturday, I'm off going to Home Depot to get the tile. Kind of found what I wanted. It's like a gray wood-looking tile.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be amazing. So that's going to be the first step to something bigger. So
For sure. All right, man.
yeah,
It's one of them.
it's one of them.
It's one of them.
Guys.
I'm not gonna milk it.
Nah, we ain't gonna milk
Let's
it.
go.
Nah, guys, short episode, but you know we'll have plenty coming up next. We got Vic coming on Tuesday. He wants so Vic is swinging by Tuesday. Of course, I'm still networking with a couple more people to see if we can get them on. But guys, thank you for joining us at the tabletop. If you want to
Yes,
catch
sir.
our episodes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Deezer, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. And if you want to catch our ugly mugs on Wednesdays and Fridays, we're on YouTube, One Word Tabletop Topics. We also have our Triple T's Clips channel and our TikTok channel. So if you see anything that you like, click on the link. It'll take you to the full episode on YouTube, and then watch it to your heart's content. We also have timestamps, so that'll be easy for you guys to navigate through any of the topics that we're talking about. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell just to let you know when we upload a new video. On top of that, if you want to leave us a comment, let us know what you might want us to talk about, and then we'll bring it up in our conversations. But guys, thank you for joining us at the tabletop. You have
Thank
a
you,
good
thank you.
night, weekend, day, and or evening.
Bye bye.